So this is my Kymco, my road. Good bike, nice bike, but I always had a problem starting it up all the time. Always crank, no start. And then it started, and then I ended up going on the internet, going on YouTube, and they said to change the crank sensor. I changed the crank sensor. I had to take the whole back apart, everything apart. And then I let it sit for the winter, trickle charge the battery. I go to start it, and same thing. Crank, no start. So it got to the point that the battery ran down, dead, and couldn't start it. So I ended up boosting it with the truck, and then it starts right up once you boost it. I mean, 3 cranks, boop, boom, right up. The other way, forget about it. And then sometimes it'll start up in a second. So right now, I'm gonna open the lock. And what I ended up doing is the battery itself, I ordered a bigger battery. When I say big, it's bigger. Didn't fit the bike at all. But yet the cold cranking amp is 350 cranking amps. Now, if you know about anything about electronics, if you go lower than 10 volts, the modules don't run. They don't kick on good. But it starts right up like nothing with a boost, because you got a lot of cranking amps. So I got this battery. This got 350 cold cranking amps, and I had to mount it a different way. I mean, I didn't care because I want the bike to start, not to keep on cranking. I ended up putting it like this. You can see it. I mounted it sideways. Got the cables long enough to reach. I didn't want to take the bike apart and try to make it fit. I just put it outside. And then I put this over here with that called stuff. I pushed the stuff inside and squeezed it and pushed it in there so it doesn't rattle around. I mean, I still have a lot of luggage space, good enough. I mean, I guess I'll probably stick the small helmet in there, but not the big one. But the difference is this. I put the key on. I just put the battery in. I had the battery for about 3 weeks. I wasn't able to do it. And now you can hear it. See? 3 cranks. Start right up. It was never like that. And then if you shut it off, I got no gas in there. I gotta get gas. And we're talking about old gas in here too. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Never like that. And that's very good.